Hey everybody, Todd Scott here. Now the purpose of this video and the reason why I asked Todd to come out here and talk to us today is by the time you're finished watching the video, I hope it demonstrates, number one, that it shows you that losing weight quickly is possible and that it's not just a myth. So when you're watching the video, I hope you think to yourself, wow, Todd has a point. I really can lose weight quickly. Now, if I get, at the end of the day, if I get one person to go out there and generate the momentum that it takes to lose weight really quickly, or break through a plateau, then it's been a good day for me. Number two is 95% of the success that I've had with kickstarting fat loss programs, whether they're at the beginning of the program, middle, or the end, and creating dramatic weight loss, is due to a program that I invented called the Vaporizor method. Now 2 months ago I released this program and it sold out in less than 48 hours. Now next Monday, June 29th, I'll be re-releasing the Vaporizor method, and I'm using this video to generate interest and to show you what the Vaporizor method has done for Todd. So if you're interested in learning or interested in putting the Vaporizor method to work for you, what you'll need to do is go to thevaporizormethod.com and enter in your name and email address in the forms that you see. Click the little button. Now what that's going to do is it's going to put you on the early bird notification list and put you to the front of the line. Now that's important because I'm only going to release 150 copies, and so you'll be the first to know about that. So without further ado, let me introduce Todd. Say hey, Todd.
How you doing?
All right. So about 6 weeks ago is when you emailed me, right, about the program. What is it that you were looking for when you emailed me?
I've always said that when I hit 200 pounds, I was going to do something about it, and I came awfully close to hitting 200 pounds, hit 197. So I gave you a call. Actually, I ran into you, and I said, man, you need to help me out. I got heavy. How anybody would say, I got fat. So you sent me the program. I thought about it. I opened it up and read through it, and I thought about it for about a week, and I called you up, said I'm going to start it tomorrow or the next day, and that's how I did it.
All right, so cool. So you got the, so I sent you the program, and you emailed me and said, hey, I'm starting it. So how did it go through, what happened in week one?
I think I spent that first week just looking it over before I actually started the program, and I figured out what I needed to do. So that Sunday I went and bought my groceries and all my meals for the next 6 days, and then I planned my workout around my work schedule. And I went in Monday, did the cardio, didn't think much of it. I sweated a lot, but when I went in Tuesday to do the weights, it worked me real hard. Wednesday was cardio day again, and I think when I got on the scale Saturday morning, I lost 8 pounds. So that was week one.
So week one, you lost 8 pounds. How are you feeling?
A little bit sore because I wasn't used to working out really in the gym. Other than that, there wasn't, I wasn't hurting or anything. The diet wasn't too bad.
Okay. Well,
I was looking forward to the cheat meal.
Okay. So, let's back up just a little bit. Prior to week one, when was the last time that you worked out? I mean, has it been a while?
Well, I got in the gym. I think that's what got me started. I got in the gym, and I just felt like I was in there lifting weights and not doing anything, getting anything accomplished. I think one time I went in there, and they had the machines lined up. I started on the first machine and went down the road, and I did about 3 sets on each machine and called that a workout. But it really wasn't doing me any good. That's one of the reasons I called.
Well, that's, a lot of people do that. So, I mean, when they don't really know exactly what they're doing or don't know how to program it, just get in there and get after it. So that was week one, 8 pounds. So you were pretty excited. I know I was when I got that email. You're like, how I lost 7 pounds in 4.5 days. I almost had a cow. So I was really excited, and I'm sure you were pretty excited. So let's go to week two, okay? So a lot of people are probably thinking, oh man, he ain't going to lose more. He lost 8 pounds first week. He's not going to lose much on the second week. So what happened?
Started off just like I did week one. Went and got my groceries, planned my workouts, started getting on the scales, and I'd actually gained 3 pounds. And it stuck with me for 3 or 4
end of the week, you had lost that 3 pounds plus another 8
Yes.
pounds. So at that point, you must have been pretty stoked.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't think you were going to lose 8 pounds in the second week.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought maybe 5, 6, 7, but when you told me 8, that was another shocker.
Yeah.
So in week 3, it kind of got interesting. So what happened in week 3?
I kind of cheated off the diet a little bit when I skipped the workout too. I forgot. I wrote it all down. I forgot exactly what all I did or did not do. So, didn't lose any weight.
0 weight. Week 3, 0 weight. So 16 pounds in 2 weeks. In the third week, you didn't lose any weight. But by looking at the pictures, you looked a lot better in week 3.
It actually is like my fat had converted to muscle on my shoulders and stuff.
Okay, so you started looking, even though you didn't lose weight, felt like your belly got a little.
Yeah. I was like, my pants were falling off of me. I had to go pull out a belt, which I never worried about.
Okay, so in case you didn't hear that, he said he had to pull out a belt because he never really wears a belt. Now, those pictures you sent me, you were pulling your pants out. Like, was that week 3 that you sent?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So you know, in the week 3, still 16 pounds down, didn't lose any weight, but you had gotten smaller and stuff. So everybody's kind of waiting. We're running a contest to see, you know, if 3 people guess the correct weight, they're going to win a free Vaporizer member program. So they're waiting to see how much weight you lost finally. So tell them.
I started week 4, just like week 3. I had actually gained a couple pounds back, but I worked hard in the weight room. I stuck to the diet, wound up losing 5 pounds, total 21 pounds for the whole program.
So 21 pounds total in 4 weeks. You had 8 pounds the first week, 8 pounds the second week, and 0 on the third, and then 5 on the fourth week. And I hope y'all can hear me. We're out here next to the river. We got boats going, people going, cars going. So I hope you can hear me. So 21 pounds in 4 weeks is what we got. All right, so you lost the 21 pounds, but we talked about in week 3 that you kind of had, you know, a few obstacles that got in the way and you didn't lose any weight. So for most people, or for a lot of people, I can't say most, but for a lot of people, that might be enough to make them just say, well, the program's not working. I lost 16 pounds the first week. I didn't lose any weight the third week, so apparently it stopped working. But you kept on going regardless. So why did you?
Yeah, well, we all know why I didn't lose any weight in week 3. It's pretty obvious. But even though I didn't lose anything, I feel like I could tell anybody could tell from the pictures that I did lose some inches, or at least an inch. Come on, but no, I just stuck with it because I had a gut feeling that the program was right, and I trusted you, and you know, just to make it. I mean, it's a good program. It's wonderful.
Appreciate that, man. I appreciate you putting your trust in me. That means you're a winner.
Woo!
Again, I'm showing you Todd's success story because I hope that it demonstrates, number one, that losing weight at rapid speeds is certainly possible and that it's definitely worth pursuing. Number 2 is the Vaporizer method works extremely well. As you noticed, or you may have noticed, Todd's weight loss was consistent from week to week. So if you were looking at it on a graph, it would start up here and his weight would go down, just like this, right? So, and not only that, is even when you're faced with obstacles along the way, just like Todd did in week 3, you're not going to gain all the weight back. So if you're interested in learning more about the Vaporizer method, it is dramatically different than anything you've ever seen. It's very advanced, and it's certainly not for everybody. But if you are interested in checking it out, I'll be releasing the program Monday, June 29th to 150 customers. So what you need to do is go to vaporizermethod.com and enter your name and email address and click submit right there on the page. And you'll be put on the front of the line. You'll be the first notified as soon as it's released. And I appreciate you watching the video. And I hope that Todd's story inspired you to go out and pour everything that you've got into losing fat, because I know that you can do it.